Almost 35 years after the bell first rang at Drayton School in Banbury, over 600 pupils are being taught within buildings and facilities that are beginning to show their age. Teachers and child psychologists believe that dark corridors and dingy stairwells lead to many instances of bullying. In conditions like these, it's very difficult to monitor exactly what's going on in the school at any given time. At the new academies, the architects have taken great care to ensure there are plenty of wide open spaces. In an environment like this, all interaction takes place in full view of the supervisors and teachers. The prospect of a multi-million-pound investment to create an academy located on the site of Drayton School is an enticing one for pupils and staff alike. But everyone wants to know more details about the proposal, partly funded by the Vodafone UK Foundation and sponsored by the United Learning Trust.
Afternoon, Martin. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Richard.
Come on through.
Thank you.
The school's head teacher, Richard Sutton, meets National Education Advisor for the ULT, Martin Baker.
United Learning Trust is a not-for-profit educational charity, so we don't have lots of money to splash around even if we wanted to. So we're reliant on raising funds from people like our corporate partners in Vodafone. And the Vodafone UK Foundation has been extremely generous on this occasion.
Vodafone employs 650 people at its Adderbury site, and its charity is pledging £2 million to the new academy. Senior Customer Services Manager Jeff Morris explains the role of the foundation.
Well, the purpose of the Vodafone Foundation is to support projects that have a long-lasting support for the local community. And obviously, as a major employer in the Banbury area, it's really important for us to support these projects and really benefit the community in which we're based.
I mean, you are very close to Banbury, aren't you? There's been lots of projects that the foundation's been involved with.
Yes, certainly. We support a variety of causes over the years, from things like Catherine House Hospice and Banbury Young Homeless Project, and also in the education sphere we've supported several schools, so Drayton School, William Morris School with the primary with a nurturing assistant, and latterly with Banbury School, where the foundation has just supported an ICT suite for the sixth form block. So that's been a great benefit to Banbury School as well. So it's nothing new to us, and really the academy is an extension of that we see going forward.
The proposed academy's chosen speciality is communications and media.
We pride ourselves in the sort of training and development programs that we put in place for our staff. Together with the excellent facilities that are provided, we hope that we can give them enough support in order to be able to deliver a high-quality education, a world-class education, to the students that they're being taught.
But rather than simply take the words of the grown-ups, head teacher Richard Sutton invited 4 of his pupils to check out an academy for themselves. Holly, Aaron, Gemma and Declan travelled to Northampton, where an academy run by ULT moved into its new building at Christmas. Discussions are still going on as to whether Banbury would benefit from a new building or a complete refurbishment.
It's a lot nicer than our school because it looks a lot newer and everything. Yeah. It's quite old.
As pupils from Drayton School talked to their counterparts at Northampton Academy, there was an opportunity for the heads to do the same, as Richard Sutton met Principal Peter Huller.
From our school's perspective, I was just interested in finding out what you thought were the real advantages of academy status for this community and for your students, really.
The joy of a new building with new facilities, you can say this can become a place of flourishing. Something has actually happened here to generate enthusiasm, to generate a genuine interest in education and the well-being of children. And it hasn't happened before. In fact, it's never happened. So it's actually created a level of excitement within the community about learning, which probably is unprecedented in its history.
While the heads talked, their pupils were taking a tour of the academy's facility. Those facilities include a state-of-the-art sports hall.
Hi guys, this is the sports hall, you see? It's really big. It's really big.
What is that these metal things for?
That's the hoops, basketball. So you come out and so you can play basketball full court. Those little boards here, you see?
Oh yeah, they light up as well. You can't put them on, but you light up and you hit them. Yeah. And it gives you a
sensor
score.
pads, so you can like football, better your shot and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The classrooms too are all high-tech.
So you can see all my grades.
But yeah,
Is that another one of the...
This is music.
Music. We don't get handouts.
Finally, it was time for the Drayton pupils to give their verdict.
I think it's really good idea to build an academy, and it's really good inside that they built this academy because it's got really nice stuff inside, and the classrooms are really equipped for learning and really good for you to learn on that subject.
Declan, what did you think?
Well, I think if Drayton did become an academy, then our learning would be improved because we'd have a better area around us, and it would just everyone would have a more positive attitude.
Gemma?
I think it's really, really nice in there. Everything's in its place and it's all really, really nice.
Aaron, what were your impressions?
I reckon it's proper amazing. The gym's good, and we can't use our gym, but the way that you can just go in and keep fit at school, that's good.
It's very much a state-of-the-art environment. It's very open, it's very welcoming, it's very light. There's lots of natural light, wide corridors, lots of spaces, lots of areas where students can access ICT without having the need to book rooms or walk around schools. And that, to me, is what learning's all about, using ICT at the point when it's needed. I also sense in this academy some very positive attitudes from the young people as they're rising to the expectations that the buildings have of them in many respects. And I think what we're seeing here in Northampton is that the students are very much valuing their environment, and it helps relationships across the academy, and relationships are crucial in order to foster good learning.
Seemingly then, a vote of approval from both head teacher and pupils, even if their priorities were a little different. The visit left the group from Drayton School with a lot to think about, but it'll be up to the various government and corporate bodies to discuss the future of their school in close consultation with the needs of the people of Banbury.